by Shake These Beats. Black Trans Girls Journal. Hello, good evening. It is late. 2:42. No, 12:42. 12:42 in the middle of the night. And I figure I'll shoot a little video. Just say what I've been thinking. Having a pretty good day. Busy today. Worked a lot of hours. Got some apartment viewings coming up. Excited about. My friend that's looking with me videotaped one earlier today, and it looked pretty nice. It's close to my job. It's close to public transportation, and it's affordable. So hopefully we get the applications in tomorrow. Hopefully that goes well. I'm just chilling. Should be going to sleep. And that's what it is. It's just that, you know. I've been working on some music today. If you want to hear some, I can play you a little bit of something I've been making. Let's see. Just turned off what I was listening to. Let me see. I'm opening BandLab. Oops, it went away. Okay. BandLab is what I'm making this song on. And I worked on a song earlier today too. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear it? I don't know. I don't want to wake up my roommates. So that's what I was working on earlier. Let's see, what was I working on? That's what I was working on just a second ago. But earlier this morning, I was working on this. I don't know if you can hear that. It's jamming though. It's jamming. Well, I'm gonna listen to it some more, turn it down. So now I can hear it for sure. I have a new album that came out, by the way. It's called Base of World Tree. It's on all streaming platforms. Check it out. The song I'm putting in for everyone to listen to is called 3 Whole Dimes. 3 Whole Dimes is the jam, and it's not a rejection album. The whole album is cherishing a friendship that blossomed out of not being compatible romantically. So yeah, that's totally what that album's about. I tried to write some lyrics, so it's a very slow tempo vocal wise. It's not my typical freestyle the way I usually do things. But 3 Whole Dimes came out really well. And I'll post the links to that in the bottom of this description. On YouTube, not on any other platform because they don't do links. YouTube is the only one where you can post a link in the description. But yeah. Just relaxing. Feeling good. Like my community. My community is really good to me. Reminds me that I'm handling all this stress and everything that's going on in my life really well, which I need to be reminded of because, you know, I've just been low. I'm just like, oh, bad news after bad news after bad news. And it's really sucky. And it's just how do you keep going when you have so much bad news just back to back, and everything's in limbo and everything's uncertain, and it's like, oh my god, like why? But then you realize that you have awesome people in your life, and you do it for the possibility of making everyone's lives better, making your life better, and like bringing your people with you up, going to higher heights. Like they say, it takes a village, but you have to like bring the village with you. Does that make sense? Like, everyone has to be a part of the team. Like, they have to be a quality part of the team. Not just a part of the team, but a quality part of the team. Does that make sense? So they're helping you in a way that helps themselves too. You can't just bring people along with you for the ride. That's not how it works. Because then you're going to lose all your money. And it's just, people have to have a place. You have to surround yourself with people that's going to help you help them. If you really want to help your people, they need to be able to help you help them. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, you can't just help people all the time, because that'll hurt yourself. But if they're helping you help them, then you're helping each other. That's a whole different ballgame, and that's how you get up in the world. And right now I'm doing everything for the company by myself. But I'm getting help from all my family and my chosen people, on how to keep going and keep the motivation alive. Like I just asked someone today, like, hey, when I move into my new place, can you help me build a loft bed? And they're like, that is the biggest compliment you can ever give me. Of course I'll be your handy dandy. and I was like, okay, cool. So I started researching some like DIY, do it yourselves, DIY loft building blueprints. And one looks really complicated. One used scaffold, which was really interesting. Maybe I can do scaffolding, because I'm kind of short, so I don't need it to be super tall. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And it's just one moment at a time. Everything is one moment at a time. It's like, what can I do in this moment that would make the next moment a little better or a little easier? Like, working all these hours I'm working now are totally going to make the beginning of the month so much better. Does that make sense? Right now it's difficult, but it's going to make the beginning of the month so much better. And it's a stepping stone to like a better quality of life. And I realized I need to work on my saving, like hardcore, because if I'm losing my disability, I have to preemptive strike those days I have a mental illness day and I can't work. And I have to be prepared for those days I can't work. So I have to constantly be in saving mode for those days. And here's the kicker. I can't take advantage that I have saving, because that'll just waste the savings. It has to really be for those mentally ill days. Those days I can't go to work. It's like my own sick days. I'm paying for my own sick leave. And then of course I get sick leave too. But I think this has to be medically sick leave. I don't know if mental illness stuff happens. Especially if I'm not technically disabled anymore, even though my disability is never gonna go away. It's the rest of my life, but all of a sudden I'm too functioning to be disabled. And that's just like this wave right now, because literally it does come in waves. That's just so frustrating. But yeah, this is my little rant. my little update. And I will post this on Instagram tonight, on YouTube tomorrow morning, or this morning, since it's like 1 o'clock now. 12:58, 12:52. It's almost 1 o'clock. So yeah, that's it for today. Black Trans Girls Journal. Be love. You are love. Be love in the world. The world is love.